Okay, so I had a request for number 5 from 12.3. And so you had to fill out the table for the all 6 of the trig functions when you have a 0-degree angle. And so a 0-degree angle, and I understand this is confusing because most of the time we can think about these in terms of triangles, but we also need to contextualize them in terms of rotations around a circle. And so if our initial side is always the positive, right, x-axis. If we have a 0-degree angle, that means we've not rotated at all. And so that means that the terminal side is also the positive x-axis. And so the point that we would have would be some x value comma 0, because it's on the x-axis. And the x value just turns out to be the same as the radius. And so you can just let it be the same as the radius. And so as we go through and remember what the different trig functions are, sine theta is y over r, cosine theta is x over r, and tangent of theta is y over x. Well, x is r, y is 0, and so sine is just 0 over r, which equals 0. Cosine is r over r, which equals 1. And tangent is 0 over r, which equals 0. So we get 0, 1, and 0 for sine, cosine, tangent. And then we do the reciprocals of those. So cosecant of 0. I'm putting theta there, but really what I'm saying is 0. So the cosecant of 0 is just the reciprocal of 0 over r, which is r over 0, which is undefined. And then the secant of 0 is just going to be r over r, which is also 1. And then the cotangent of 0 is just going to be r over 0, which is also undefined. And so for when it's 0 degrees, it is 0, 1, 0, undefined, 1, undefined. When it's 180, it's the same thing, except that your r value, or your x value, is negative r instead of r. You still have a y value of 0. When you're at 90 and 270, then your x value is 0 and your y value is r or negative r. And then you can go through and calculate all of these in that way.